Welcome to Metamorphose 2016. It's a fashion and art challenge in honor of Earth Day, sponsored by St. Vincent de Paul and Mecca. Tonight you will see 9 designers who have taken materials from 5 local businesses, waste materials, and a few things from some of our St. Vinny stores. They have composed 3 outfits each out of these waste materials only, and we'll see those on the runway.
Button-up shirts are really hard to make out of newspaper.
The process has been really fun, pretty wild, just learning and experiencing so many different materials. I've had a pretty good time finding out that things just sew. Things that are like plastic or blinds or windshield covers.
So my first look consists of a burlap bomber jacket that I quilted the burlap. The top is made out of an old velvet skirt. I made this hat here out of a baseball glove as the detail, and the rest was the pillowcase from the couch.
And then we will also see, I believe 29 different artists have taken thrift store paintings and transformed them into their own pieces of art. All of the people tonight are competing for cash prizes, and the community and our table of celebrity judges will be choosing our winners.
I loved it. I did this challenge last year, and it always helps you grow as an artist. I highly recommend it.
I really liked the ones where they basically made the images 3D, and they kind of popped them out of the wall, added glitter, sparkles, and just really took it to another level.
Taking something of limited or no value, adding value to it by doing something special to it, and transforming it. Metamorphose.
They're spectacular. You know, plastic bubble wrap, walking around disguised as a prom dress, and quite creative.
The materials were very restricted. The designers got a mystery box with only the business's name on it, and some of it was pretty challenging. We're talking newspapers, we're talking plastic wrap. Some of it was a little bit more interesting, like baby doll parts. They're all really wonderful businesses in town, so the show will get to highlight these businesses as well that are also really involved in investing in our community and keeping waste out of the waste stream. So it's just a big celebration of everyone who's wanting to do that and has the talent and interest to do it.
I had also a lot of film components, so slides and photo negatives and VHS tape.
I took probably about like a quarter of the newspapers and cut it in strips and made a really long train of ruffles and just spiraled it into a giant skirt that stands up by itself.
So it's only having like a limited number of what I can use. It limits what I can do, but at the same time it makes me think.
I thought that it would probably just be really weird or something, but it wasn't. It was actually really incredible how they reused it.
Because of very clever and creative people around St. Vincent de Paul believe very much that you should not only be recycling and you should be adding value to product, but you should make it more of a community event to celebrate our own creativity. After all, there is more than 1 or 2 dimensions to a human being. Shelter and food and security, of course, is one dimension, but creativity and speaking to us as people is really another.
It's kind of a mindset that is going to be required more when you have a confine on what materials you use or rules or a timeline or, any kind of restraint. It kind of challenges you in different kinds of ways. It makes you think differently, makes you get even more creative with your engineering, and I think that type of mindset is what we need to encourage development in for our future when we're going to be facing different changes in the world that we need to adapt to.
The wheels are turning about all the things. I love the concept of getting a box of items and seeing what you can do with them. I'd like to try that at home sometime.
This has personally inspired me to continue in this direction and see what happens, and hopefully can sell some products from that.
What we have here is a wonderful community. It's a community that cares, has a great deal of compassion, wants to do the right thing, and live a good life, not only for themselves, but those around us. I'm talking about a human value that we all share together. Finding a way to express it in art is one of the highest forms of compliment we can give to our community.
Well, anything is possible, really, if you're, clever enough.